Hi guys, it's Carrie again. Today we want to talk about protein. Probably the second most common question besides what do you eat as a vegan is how do you get enough protein? And after a lot of research and testing my own meals and analyzing them, I can confidently say that it is definitely possible to get enough protein on a plant-based diet. Now I'll talk about the details of dairy and meat alternatives in other videos, but today we want to talk about what protein is and how we can get enough of it. In the second part, I'll also show you an example meal and show you the analysis of it. So what is protein? In layman's terms, proteins are amino acids which are built together like a bunch of Legos. Well, a twisted ball of Legos, I should say. But bear with me on this. So there are 22 amino acids, 20 of which are in our genetic code, so they're part of our DNA. And of these 22 amino acids, there are 9 which are called essential amino acids, which means that our bodies cannot produce them ourselves. That means that we have to consume them in our food. These amino acids are in chain form, but they're actually bonded together to form proteins. Now this is a picture of a protein. As you can see, it's like a tangled ball of yarn, but amazingly, there's actually order in this chaos. So if protein is like a tangled ball of yarn, why did I mention Legos earlier? Now here's the interesting part. The amino acid bonds are not necessarily permanent. Let's go back to our childhood for a second. Now imagine that you want to build an awesome airplane out of Legos, but your little brother has already built a rudimentary car out of those blocks that you needed. So what do you have to do? You have to take the blocks apart and build them into a plane. It's a similar process with proteins. It's often been said that we need animal products because they have a complete protein. And that's true, they do have all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies require. That's because the animals also needed all of those essential amino acids to build their cells, which we then consume. But it's like a Lego car. Our bodies actually have to break down all of our dietary protein into the individual amino acids in order to rebuild them into the specific proteins which are needed at that time. Perhaps the aminos will be used for cell replication or cell repair, but either way, the Legos have to be pieced back together. So why is this important? Well, the idea of complete protein has actually eclipsed the fact that every food group actually contains some protein. Now that protein may not include all 9 essential amino acids, but when combined with, say, a legume or a grain, then you do have all of those essential amino acids that are needed. That's another reason why variety is so important, especially in a plant-based diet. Our bodies need a wide range of foods in order to use them as building blocks. And if we are thoughtful in the way that we eat and in the combinations that we eat, there's no reason why we can't have as much protein as we need on a plant-based diet. We'll go more into depth about this in our next video where I'll explain how much protein we actually do need and how we can get it. But for now, thanks for watching, and please, as always, let us know if you have any nutrition questions or topic suggestions. Bye for now.